January 6th, 2022, and this video is called Transparency, Conspiracy, Transpiracy. Now, I just made this word up, and actually, it's called a portmanteau. It's a word that you blend two words to make one. And the reason why I did that, I was thinking transparency. And it's to be transparent, to be able to see through and not have anything blocking the views of, and also the word conspiracy. And of course, conspiracy, which is a secret plan to do something harmful. So transpiracy would actually be to do something harmful without anybody knowing or covering it up. So that's why I called it transpiracy. And this is what's happening, I think. I got this idea because it looks like that the FDA is going to take 55 years to answer a Freedom of Information Act on the vaccine approval data. 55 years. Now, the one thing that you could do to make people more confident in the vaccine is to be transparent about it. So there was a group of 30 professors and scientists from universities from Yale, Harvard, UCLA, and Brown. They filed a suit in September in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas, seeking expedited access to the records. They say that releasing the information could help reassure vaccine skeptics that the shot is indeed safe and effective, and thus increase the confidence in the Pfizer vaccine. But the FDA can't simply turn the documents over wholesale. The records must be reviewed to redact confidential business and trade secrets. Okay. So that's going to take 500 pages a month is what they're releasing. It's going to take some 55 years for all of it to come out. You know what year that's going to be? It's going to be like 2076 or 2077. Now here is the actual case. Here's the case number if you want to look it up yourself. Find it interesting. They say that when the Pfizer vaccine was approved, they were supposed to release the data the vaccine was approved on within 2 weeks. They refused. They had to be sued, so they finally released some of it. Now, this is actually the website that you could find those documents on. It's phmpt.org/Pfizer's-documents. Now, that's where you could find all this information. And this is just the start of some of it. So far, there's 24 documents. Here's another website you should go check out. Just research how bad is my batch.com. But I think this is the most interesting. This website, Vigi Access, it was launched by the World Health Organization in 2015 to provide public access to information in this Vigi base, the WHO global database of reported potential side effects of medical products, side effects known technically as adverse drug reactions, and adverse events following immunization are reported by national pharmacovalence centers, and national drug regulatory authorities that are members of the WHO program for international drug monitoring. HMO PIDM was created in 1968 to ensure the safe and more effective use of medical products. Now, this is just nobody just fudging data. This is literally the World Health Organization. So you got to go down in here. And what it is they say you can't put in like a disease or anything like that. You can't just type in coronavirus or COVID. It's only the name of the drug or the vaccine. So what I did is you search this database. So you have to either enter the trade name or the drug. You can't just type in COVID. But if you type in COVID Shield, which is the drug, it says right here, COVID Shield contains the active ingredients COVID-19 vaccine. The result is presented for the active ingredients. Total number of records retrieved. That looks like it's 2,939,002. So you get that number right. Yeah. 2 million, almost 3 million records. So this is the one that you want to go to. You can get the age groups distributions, but this is the adverse drug reactions to the COVID-19, and they're giving you the number. So there's blood disorders, cardiac disorders. I think this is very interesting. Now, I'm not making this up. This is actually from their own website. Now you can go geographical distribution. There's the Americas, 38%. Then you could do the age groups. And it looks like they mostly start off from 18, because that's probably when they had most of them before they did all the data. So there's that. I just noticed this. They were experimenting on kids that were less than 2 years old. Look at this, 1 month old. They had that many. And you had 1 month to 23 months. Those are babies. Those aren't even born babies in between there. But look at, you got those counts. So if that isn't a lab experiment, I don't know what is. There's the sexes, which it looks like mostly females more than males. And then there's the reports, adverse drug reactions per year for this Covishield. And look at, they only had one, which is weird that they had any back then. But in 2020, 2,300, and then as of 21-21, there is 2,878,342, 98% of the adverse drug reactions from the COVID vaccine. So the whole point is, maybe you should release the documents, and then you might not have a transpiracy